this is
Come on, bro.
just gonna show you, man,
Bitch, if you don't got that block, nigga, you gone.
how I paid tribute
I
today.
gave you too much money, nigga. You ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, here you go. And I ain't just buy these, man. I've been had these for a minute. Got the Mamba mentality.
What you gonna do?
It's a great book, man. Definitely check it out, man. Read it. It's a good book, man, for real.
Yes, sir. Boom. Let's go, Boom. We ain't playing. We ain't playing.
Should I not score and run the ball? Nah.
Pick this up.
Fuck, man. I was supposed to follow that.
Actually, I had this for
hell no.
a couple of weeks.
You know we throwing.
Everything that he's done, that he's accomplished.
I was gonna follow him too.
Drafted first round 13.
He predetermined.
1997 slam dunk. Champion.
Keep playing me fucking man.
Championships, the regular season MVPs.
Keep playing man.
Finals MVP.
What the fuck wrong with you, man? Man.
Finals MVP.
What the fuck wrong with you, man?
Man, you know, Baltimore Ravens fan too. All purple everything, purple and gold. Got the gold Hennessy. Definitely going. Take a drink.
Man, bro. Oh, there go Isaiah.
To you, Kobe.
Isaiah.
Pussy.
Hey, man, go on, but definitely not forgotten.
12 for 12, 5 touchdowns in the fucking head. My dick.
RDL5 out.
Every time, bro. Every time.
Your ass getting whooped.
They do. You gotta pick that shit off.
You know, I'm conceding. Y'all get y'all donuts ready.
Because, nigga, that was my team, nigga. That's why I had that energy, dog. Sorry ass fucking Bills.
Get the glazed donuts.
Shit, let me start. Get me in the lead where we start from the beginning so I can whoop y'all sorry ass.
I'll get the glazed donuts ready for me.
Rather like having energy in the lead that shit I ain't started. But nah, definitely for real though, shit. Put me in the lead where we start from the beginning. I'll show you energy. And you already know how that shit is. Already. Let's go see Clown.
What you doing? You playing or you conceding? What you doing, man?
Oh my God.
That's
Come on, bitch,
do.
you fast as fuck, nigga. You get overthrown and shit. Come on, Iggy.
Are you playing or you conceding? You ain't doing this. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. Fuck, good.
Let's see what we got.
That's what he trying to do. Trying to motherfucking score. Good game, ass.
There you go. Hopkins. They said we couldn't do it with him. They said Hopkins couldn't do it.
This guy put DK Metcalf on the ball screen with the
Man, slide, bro. You gotta slide. They made me, they ain't let him plant his fucking foot, man, to slide. That's on me. That's on me. He need to get something back, though. I can't just score like that.
Finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's
Boom, let go. Buddha. Buddha.
Right.
Yo, I know you're not gonna let him live. Fuck that. No.
Look. You know I ain't kill. You know, look.
No. They don't get to live, bro. We can watch when I get my. They don't get to live. Nope. Talking all that shit to us.
I need about 6 more of them things.
Fucking donut.
Try to play man because we talked about Babe Bull playing man.
Look like man. Look like man.
Someone said donut.
Don't easy. Don't fucking easy. Trying to make you dig it.
Someone say donut.
Fuck, move, bitch.
Let me get a picture of the
Go.
red light, Krispy Kreme.
That's where you get out of trouble, nigga.
Boom, what time you guys said they'd be ready? Oh shit. Alright, I'm doing my real talk myself.
That motherfucker had that,
That's the
that
way we
shit
get out
to
of
the
trouble.
crib, ain't? That 99 speed different.
Real talk. The show. Who had the, oh, he did? He ran one back?
Shit,
Yeah,
man.
and I got him on punch.
Sean, wait.
No footage of
What the fuck was that? Man, that nigga fucking drunk on the goddamn field and shit. That nigga caught a pick and then that nigga stumbled for fucking 5 seconds, man. What kind of shit is that? We about to smack that nigga. I hit that nigga. I never seen no shit like that.
Is aftermath one word?
Man, hit that bitch. Come on, bro. This shit, good coverage. You just called that shit.
I gotta make a decision. Get rid of Queen or keep. What you think, Falk?
Send Queen this way. I got a 6 for you.
Send that shit. That's about all I can pick this draft coming up anyway.
I got a 6 round for you. Put it in chat, Coach.
Oh, hell no, man. Don't make me. Nope, come on.
And
Shit,
shit, hell,
man.
you need that.
You pick like an 8.
Get that shit no more, though.
Eighth round
Hell
pick.
no. Fuck all that.
8th round pick.
8-6. I hear my
Yo,
phone
they
going on.
giving out. Marable had an upgrade. They gave him acceleration. Damn, nigga, 92 speed, 96 accel. These motherfuckers, this game, boy. Nigga can't get a speed for shit.
Oh, I'm bullshit.
The season
Man,
just
that
started,
nigga, he
niggas
gotta
conceding
fuck
and
with that shit.
Pussy
What?
ass nigga.
Let his ass suck.
Pussy ass nigga.
From a hotel internet. Donovan Johnson got a speed, but he normal in a month. But the 96 speed though, man.
That fast, so it don't matter.
I'm mad you gave Mike see the ball, D though.
Bro,
Right, Erica?
that shit,
That's a
man,
fact.
man, why the fuck they ain't holding?
And concede and shit. At least he
Nah,
conceded
nigga, ain't no
and
cap,
he
bro.
didn't
Man,
go
nigga, I was like,
act
what, 3, 4
what?
seasons in, nigga? You already know that, man.
That's
Stop
why I
playing.
ain't kill him too bad. You know what I'm saying? Because he could have been like,
Say it again. Eric, what'd you say?
Like 3, 4 seasons in. Like, for real. Like I said, man, start that shit over, dog. Like,
Man, you pulled the shit out
get
that
another
club.
league.
Like,
Bring
bro,
me
your
in
light was
from the
off.
beginning.
You pulled the shit out that club.
I could never get in the league like that, though. I know that didn't me, though.
Nah, bro. How many times I gotta tell you in the nicest way?
damn, Shogun won with that pick too. I was gonna get that motherfucker.
Well, who?
Owen Popo,
Oh yeah, your dog.
Watch
he
time.
ain't getting to like motherfucking 5th round.
Boom!
He ain't get
Boy, that nigga fucking balling, dog.
Wow. Papo.
That nigga fucking balling.
I thought my nigga Boone was gonna get him.
Damn, he caught a timeout.
Oh my god.
He 93 speed? Oh my
Man, don't
god.
hit that nigga, bro.
No, he
Fuck you
not.
doing?
Yes, he is.
Oh my god.
That nigga almost hit
Y'all
that
ain't have
nigga.
a fucking incompletion.
Nigga, 93
What other comment
speed,
at?
shell with 94 hit
Yo,
route.
in the half of
Nah,
work,
bro.
man. it was
Real talk
12
hood.
for
That ain't no
12,
goddamn
4
count, though.
touchdowns.
You already know what it is.
How much you want bet the Texas bored as hell right now?
Man, nigga, you already know that shit ain't nothing, man. I swear. But that shit gonna have to be a lottery, nigga, you know what I mean? That shit gonna have to be a lottery, you know what I mean? Nigga can't just go picking their teams and shit. We gonna have to do that shit like shit G-Star, for real.
I got too much positive shit
You already
going on in
know
my
that.
life, man. I can't handle bad energy. I can't let
Don't-
the
Oh, man, they made me goddamn go in that bed. Talking to your ass. No, we definitely can do that shit, man. I
I'm
swear I'm
not
done.
blaming you, but I mean, you ain't called me or tell me nothing, like, and like y'all, it's the same. I
That
got
shit
it's
sound
the
like a
same
fucking
story over
goddamn
and over.
plan,
Like,
for real.
I'm on California time. Y'all set the times and don't, you know what I mean? Like y'all don't worry about the
So
cup.
it ain't your job. It ain't your job to check the chat and shit, huh?
I said, yo, what happened at week 15?
Fuck that,
He
Kurt.
was like, nah, bro,
Get up,
week
bitch.
17. I said, no. Anybody who got out of free
But they don't let
agency.
nigga goddamn get the shit, bro.
So what happened?
Yep.
Yep. I'm working down and shit. I work picked up and all that out, you know. I'm a,
Let's move this fucking mic so I can see what y'all niggas saying. Yeah, let me know, bro. Real talk,
in that
dog.
warehouse with black
You already know
big
shit.
dog.
Anytime we fucking play that shit, good competition, man. Like, for real.
Yeah, asshole,
It'd be
bro.
cool
Oh
to
my
goddamn
God.
get shit back together, though. Did that.
Asshole,
It'd be
bro.
cool
Oh
to
my
goddamn
God.
get shit back together, though. Better back that up, nigga.
Let's talk about the draft class. I'm on my
Cool to
shit
goddamn
right
get shit back
now.
together, though. Better back that up.
See what we got going on. Let's talk
Oh,
about
I
the
fucked
draft
up in the
class.
wrong
I'm
button.
on
Good
my
thing I got the
shit
outdo.
right
Damn, that shit would have been a pick. That nigga wide the fuck open, man. I hit the wrong
now.
fuck. I fucked up in the wrong button. Good thing I got the outdo.
Right now.
I can't make no type of. Damn, that shit would have been a pick. That nigga wide the fuck open, man. I hit the wrong fuck. I fucked up in the wrong button. Good thing I got the outdo. I can't make no type of. Damn, that shit would have been a pick. That nigga wide the fuck open, man. I hit the wrong fuck. I fucked up in the wrong button. Good thing I got the outdo. I can't make no type of. Damn, that shit would have been a pick. That nigga wide the fuck open, man. I hit the wrong fuck. I fucked up in the wrong button. Good thing I got the outdo. Damn, that shit would have been a pick. That nigga wide the fuck open, man. Shit, the wrong fuck. I fucked up in the wrong button. Good thing I got the outdo. Damn, that shit would have been a pick. That nigga wide the fuck open, man. Shit, the wrong fuck. I fucked up in the wrong button. Good thing I got the outdo. Damn, that shit would have been a pick. That nigga wide the fuck open, man. Shit, the wrong fuck. I fucked up in the wrong button. Good thing I got the outdo. Damn, that shit would have been a pick. That nigga wide the fuck open, man. Shit, the wrong fuck. I fucked up in the wrong button. Good thing I got the outdo. Damn, that shit would have been a pick. That nigga wide the fuck open, man. Shit, the wrong fuck. I fucked up in the wrong button. Good thing I got the outdo. Damn, that shit would have been a pick. That nigga wide the fuck open, man. Shit, the wrong fuck. I fucked up in the wrong button. Good thing I got the outdo. Damn, that shit would have been a pick. That nigga wide the fuck open, man. Boy, that nigga got hands, boy. That's a motherfucking running back. That nigga got hands. What? Boy, that nigga got hands, boy. That's a motherfucking running back. That nigga got hands.
What's happening there?
What? Boy, that nigga got hands, boy. Got hands, boy. That's a motherfucking running back. That nigga got hands.
What's happening there?
What? Boy, that nigga got hands, boy. Got hands, boy. That's a motherfucking running back. That nigga got hands.
What's happening there?
What? Boy, that nigga got hands, boy. Got hands. Oh my God, nigga. Move with What? Boy, that nigga got hands, boy. Got hands. Oh my God, nigga. Move with What? Boy, that nigga got hands, boy. Got hands. Oh my
said it's okay.
Let's go.
I'm not here. No, I didn't. Don't say that shit. I understand. Antonio, you talking about Lions is here like you just wasn't in chat. Where the fuck you go, dog?
Nah, we need to build this bank up, man. We need to build this shit up. Took that butt ass, sorry ass, took that loss from that nigga, man. We weren't supposed to lose yesterday.
Stupid kid.
Bring your ass out here. Who that, 2-2?
Real talk.
Nah, nigga, bring your ass over to Isaiah, nigga.
Man,
The aftermath, 2022, the
your
draft.
boy in here, man, but we got some shit to talk
Aftermath.
about first.
There's so much shit to talk about before we get to, man. The table is yours, baby bubba.
We got some shit to talk about, man.
Man, talk about it, man. The table is
Man,
yours.
let's talk about the watches, man. Let's talk about the watches, man. The streets is watching.
The streets ain't only talking, they watching, they looking now.
Man, the streets is watching. Ready for you to
JJ,
make the first
that's what I'm talking about,
mistake.
boy. We gonna put you in position to make plays, nigga.
Damn.
That's what he gonna do. We gonna put you in
I had just
position.
as many views on the real talk that I had on the editing stage.
That nigga hit that you.
I had 5 niggas on my edit.
JJ.
Damn, let me guess who that was.
Nah, bro.
Let me take a stab at it.
Got broadcast
Gotta cover a lot
everything,
of
bro.
ground,
You
man.
can't
A
be
lot
on
of
no
ground.
bullshit. You done caused all this calls and confusion and shit
Boom!
like that.
But stop fucking playing with me, man.
Was that your fault?
Boy, nigga, stop playing with me, nigga. Dance Dance Revolution in this bitch,
I
nigga.
think it was just who I am.
Fuck wrong with
It
this
wasn't
nigga.
even my fault. I just think
Playing no
it's who I
fucking
am.
game. Trying to break that nigga kneecap.
I think it's who I am, man. The motherfuckers, like, damn. Falk can't win them big commits too, huh? You know? It
Alleyway boys.
Oh, we in the.
Oh, with the
Nigga, you better get that shit out fast, bitch.
Yo, give me that speech you gave me when I
You better
started
get that shit
winning.
out fast, bitch. Go move up way, nigga. Move up way, nigga. Move up motherfucking way, nigga.
It's lonely at the top.
Fuck wrong with these niggas, dog.
Give me the things
The
you
middle
told me was
man.
gonna happen. When I
Move
started
out the
winning.
goddamn way.
They was going to dissect your every move. They was going to look
See
for
what we gonna do.
for the excuses.
We had to get that out quick, bro.
Versus
We had them hitters coming.
acknowledging you nice in the game.
We had them hitters coming.
And they just want to dissect every little thing you do. Like, I mean, you could
Man, that
lose
motherfucker
by,
trying to murder my goddamn
you could
kicker
win
and
by
shit, dog.
50,
That nigga ain't
and
right,
it's
bro.
supposed to do
That nigga ain't
You
right.
could lose by one.
Trying to murder my nigga,
air
dog.
ant. You know, it's just that's the shit that come with it, man.
As long as we've been playing in the same
Hey,
league,
man, for all y'all niggas that goddamn watching or
Ever.
whatever, man.
heard
If
me
you come on
ever
the stream late, man, nigga about to move to goddamn
Ever.
Facebook gaming. For real.
not give
About
a
to take this
nigga
shit
credit
over.
when his credit is due.
Swear. If this
I
one nigga
always
on there,
give credit.
that nigga trash as hell, man. Tried my partner, man. Rich tried to get me a game with him.
But you know, people. I mean,
Motherfucker
the
took
bottom
my
line is people really
$500.
can't. We all can't take
Shit,
losers.
crazy shit.
Yeah,
I pay that
somebody
shit,
hate
man.
it.
Nigga, he just
They
ain't
do-
here really that
I show
good,
you a
though.
Somebody
That's
said
the
something
only
like
thing
this
about
to
it.
the effect, show me a good
the only
good
thing about it.
loser. Yeah, show me a good loser.
That
and I'll
motherfucker
show
on
you
Facebook
somebody
gaming,
that's-
man, he is not that
it
good,
was
man.
some
Nigga
type
be out
of-
there yelling that
ain't no
shit,
such
dog.
thing as a
Look
good
retarded as
loser.
fuck.
So people don't like the loser.
Try to get a
I
game
get
with
it.
motherfuckers.
But,
$500. Like, yeah.
I mean,
Damn, nigga could
You
have
know
said
how hard
250
it,
or
you know
something.
how hard it was.
I
to
paid the
answer
fine,
what
nigga.
happened in that game, man? Because
He
giving
ain't
up
even that
70,
good.
28 points scored on me under 2 minutes in the fourth.
Come on, we gotta get on that. Boom! Wait!
Like I'm
Sean
part of
Wade.
his 70,
Hey,
70,
Ricky!
70,
Let's go, boy.
yeah, that was
Solidarity,
crazy.
nigga.
But you know what shit
Hey,
Gotta
happened?
give my boy some
70,
goddamn some love,
all
man.
playoff.
Shit happened.
He ain't get no picking
It
number.
happened, and
Show
that's
my boy
the
some
thing.
love.
Like it happened because even look at the Texans, right? You know, he was laughing at me like, "Oh, you lost to a 7 league in Game of Thrones," but he don't know like the Seahawks
Boom!
wasn't ass. And
Boy, they
Antonio
chase
ain't
nigga
ass.
down, boy. That nigga Boone
Antonio
ain't
beat me
playing.
before, and we play each
That
other
nigga
twice
chasing
a
shit
year.
down.
So when you play each other that much, you kind of know what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what they want to do. You know how to play, and you know how to scheme them.
I'm looking.
And now he went and lost to somebody that he played 3 times a year, 2 times a year.
Same situation,
And
damn.
he lost to a 7th seed.
Same situation.
But that
Always
shit had to humble him, though. That shit happened, man. You know what I'm
Buddha
saying? It
Baker!
happens. You know, anytime you pick up the sticks, man, that shit could get ugly. It could get real.
Boy, stop playing with me, boy.
And people don't
Stop playing
understand
with me,
that
boy.
part of it.
You might have the best 1-2 punch in the league, bro. Fuck what you say. Fuck what you heard, nigga. Fuck what you thought.
I was just gonna say the
best 1-2 punch,
fact
dog.
that people can,
To my
you
Buddha,
know, they don't look
Isaiah.
at themselves when they lose.
Shit, with
always
Chandler
something
Jones,
else.
Boone, or
Oh, I
goddamn
didn't
Watt.
have this,
She might have the best 3.
XP
Shit, I
or
don't
this
know. That might be
trade
something we
or-
need to talk about,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? Like, it's always something
Might need to
versus
talk about
just like looking like, damn, you know what? That was a dumb call. That was a dumb
Best trio.
read. That was a dumb coverage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, I don't know.
What did I say? What did I say when you hopped on and asked me what happened?
You said you just got outplayed.
Two fourth downs, kind of like through that
Yeah,
whole game.
you got outplayed. Once two things happen, you kind of just like, and then you try to bring the beat back, but you was just like, you know what? I just got outplayed. You was about to go there, but then you caught yourself. You said I just got outplayed. What did you say?
So what I say is this: what do you say to your GM when he walks into the main office, knocks on your front door? I mean, he knocks on your office door. When you open the door, he asks you, "Excuse me, sir, you got a second? You know, run through some things across your table right now." And you sit down.
Isaiah,
the owner tells you to have a seat. You have that seat, and your GM says, "In 2 draft classes, I've assembled a team that's ready to play for a Super Bowl. I think I deserve a check raise." What do you say to him?
Pay that man. Deion Sanders' voice. Pay
bro, that shit
man.
too long, bro. What the fuck?
Gotta pay him, man. In 2 years, the rebuild an entire team in 2 years, where you literally from 1 to 22 is better at every position 2 years prior. Not even a full 2 years.
He got a fumble
a year and a half.
I'm smacking the fuck out of Atwell. 2-2.
2 off seasons, you're better than you was
Shit out of that nigga.
the team you got at every position. Every position is an upgrade. 22
This is what it comes down to in the off season. Are you the guy looking at somebody else's team like, damn, look at this fucking team? Or are you the guy looking at your team like, damn, look at my fucking team?
It's the latter. I'm the guy looking at my team, because if I do what I gotta do, my team won't be up there in the top 10 of wild teams. It's gonna be a complete team. It ain't just gonna be fast receivers. It's gonna be a complete running back, 2 running backs that can get the job done. It's gonna be an entire D line, 2 DNs, 2 D tackles. It's gonna be 4 linebackers, so I can play the different packages. It's gonna be 2 corners, 2 safeties, a kicker, a punter. It's gonna be everything that's needed. It's gonna be those tweener guys, those veterans that could come in and play sub linebacker or slot corner. You know, it's gonna be a lot of things that, you know, you can't worry about what other people do. And that's what a lot of people fuck up at, man. They worry about everybody else's team, man. Worry about your team, your scheme. If you spent as much time in the lab working on your scheme versus looking at another man's team, you might be good. Or when it's that 3rd and 8, and you're down 4 with 30 seconds left on your 50,
give me that.
We'll play the call.
Blocko, get up.
Great like that.
You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
everybody has their own method to their madness of putting a team together. And we have different angles. We got guys that love the draft picks to get the rookies and build that way. We like guys that will tear the already ready to go players up in trades. Neither way is the wrong way at all. But what do you say about those guys like the Jets, or who else does it? You know what? I kind of like a little bit of how the Browns is moving too in our league. But those guys that really don't tear the draft completely up, what do you say to the way they move and how they assemble their team?
Some fucking disrespectful shit.
I think it's the philosophy. Go off their philosophy. So, you know, some people, such as myself, such as we like to go through the draft. We like to blow it up and just go through the draft and get everybody young and go through the growing pains. And then you got people that like both. That you know, they like you know, getting them good mixture. Then you got people that say, all right, well, while y'all doing that, I'm gonna get these veterans and win now.
and then worrying about being, rebuilding year 3, year 4 when those guys that got the rookie hitting their stride. So
Right.
you got, a couple different ways to go about it. But whatever works best for you, and whatever
Man,
your
this nigga don't
philosophy
fumble,
states
bro.
and what you face.
This nigga don't fumble, bro.
So coming out, we just getting out of this draft, long 7-round process of drafting. 2 draft classes in RDL. What would be your view of your overlook of both draft classes? Like,
I think both draft was good drafts. I think the second draft was more of testing your knowledge a little bit, going out on leap of faith because the combine numbers wasn't there. So it was some dogs that slipped late, which kind of made it interesting if you really look at it. Because
yeah, I thought so.
I go back to the Jets. He got a dog like 5th round, like 93 speed, 80 unlocked linebacker.
Just
You know what
dog.
I'm saying? Dog. Like he got in 5th round. The Raiders, after he didn't, I guess swung for the fences or 5 corners. His 6th corner had 95 speed, 95 excel, 6'1", 6'2". So, and I think he got him like 6th round. So, I think it was definitely some people that later in the round caught steals in the draft.
Was that just a? I think this was a. I'm not gonna say better draft, but the process was a little better because you had to really. It was almost like a lot of guessing elements of it, right?
Yeah.
Is it guessing or knowing? Like, I mean, I know we've done this shit so many times. Our draft classes recycle. We know who the players are for the most part. How many of those players did you feel like, all right, I remember who he was? I remember. Who he was.
You know what's funny? The first 2 to 3 rounds, I was like, all right. But once we got year 4 and 5,
D-Hop.
I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I don't know, maybe because it's just been a whole year since we, seen these names. But yeah, it did get to a point for me like that. Like I was like, who is this?
Yeah, so I think, man, this draft was interesting, and we're gonna talk about some of the picks and players, and we're gonna look at some of these teams and break down some things and see where people went and what they decided to do on their team. We gotta represent and start for our Super Bowl champ. That's the first thing. First of all, let's look at the new thing that Madden gave us, which was the league history, the legacy. What's it called? It's called league history now. So we get the league history. They brought this to us. As you see, the Super Bowl was won by Young T, 72-31. We had the champ was in Las Vegas. That's the 4th Super Bowl for the Raiders in their organization. Super Bowl MVP was Brian Mills, free safety, corner / free safety. Dominated all year long. He dominated in the awards. We just keep piling him up, and rightfully so. A safety fatigue won the MVP of that game. So we got the NFL MVP.
Oh my God, that shit's so irritating.
Shout out to Michael Carter.
Throw that shit outside, bro. That nigga outside. Why throw that shit?
Offensive Player of the Year was running back Raheem Mostert. Defensive Player of the Year was middle linebacker Isaiah Simmons. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Travis Etienne. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, my player, free safety, Trey Washington. Now this is hot because what they're saying, they're not saying AFC and NFC. They're saying the entire league. So these guys are the head of the class. Raheem Mostert was the Offensive Player of the Year. Again, Isaiah Simmons.
Do you think they compare the two, like the person from the AFC and
Bro,
NFC,
what kind of shit
and
was
then
that?
whoever had the
What kind
better
of
year
route?
out
That
of
nigga
them,
be
that's
looking,
who they
bro.
show?
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. I think it's exactly what they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like that though. That's hot. So we get a number 1 for sure versus the 1-1 conference, one another. So that's hot. So 2021, that's our first stats. Congratulations to you on your Super Bowl. I mean, 80 points in your first game, 70 in your second game, 72 in your third game. I think our game was like 73, so you been scoring 70 off the hook. It was, I mean, you scored 70 so much. I let my brother know you won a Super Bowl, and he laughed and was like, "Yeah, that's what's up." I'm about to put a thumbs up in the chat. Shit. I'm glad you won. I don't know what that meant, but he wanted to show you some
What
love.
what that means is he arriving. He getting to that point where it's like thumbs up. Just like I've gotten thumbs up, or I don't get shit. It's like,
Right.
oh, I get more reaction if I lose.
Yeah. Now you do. Now
Yeah, I
you
get
do.
more reaction if I lose versus, oh yeah, Falk was, was supposed to do that. Ant was supposed to do that. Now T just getting that. Oh, he won again. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. Good job, buddy. Like it ain't no, so shout out to him.
Yeah, man, balling out in 21, man, holding it down right now as the best player in Madden in 21 for us right now. Popping, you heard? Keep playing, man. Keep doing what you do. You're gonna have some wolves on your neck this season. So when we talk about that, we got to go right to the team and let's see what these Raiders did in the draft right now. What type of grades you think they're gonna get? And we take a look at them. So here we go. We look at the Raiders. I don't know who their first overall pick was. I don't care. We're just gonna go through positions. So Trevor Lawrence is the man over here. He is the franchise. That's that. Derek Carr used to be the guy. He is the backup now. Mentor at that. Michael Carter is the running back over there. He did pick up Michael Warner. This is a good pick because I was waiting for somebody to grab him. Michael Warner from Cincinnati is a really solid running back to have. And now he has a strong backup running back to go behind that workhorse of his, Michael Carter. I like the pick. And I think he's hitting too. Nope, normal guy, but I like the pick. All right, so when we get to the wide receivers over here, Keenan Allen stuck around at 30 years old. He's still here. Henry Ruggs, Diami Brown, and then we didn't get a rookie, so he's still there. At tight end, did he get anybody? Nope. Agency seems like this is where he took it. He picked up rookie left tackle Khalid Jones. Now, this is not a bad pick from Indiana. It's possible this kid could be a superstar. So let's take a look and dive into it. You got him another star. All right, and that's great to have a star. So you got left tackle Tercelli Simpkins, your my player, is already a 92 overall on star. You picked up another young guy at star there. You went Tim Park, another rookie sitting here. He might be on trait. Normal kid. So you got too deep at each position so far. You did go get you a superstar. Well, you got you a center that was able to get the superstar from you in the Super Bowl. So now your center is already 81 coming into the league. And, your line is looking pretty solid. You got another rookie, Kevin Duval, another 21-year-old that's sitting here. I don't know if you want to trade or not. He's hidden. I'll see if he's a star or not. So Falk, what do you say offensively? He dressed the backup running back need, and he also attacked that offensive line already. He already had a solid offensive line. I will say this. He did have some older superstars on his team. Gabe Jackson is 31. I don't see Hudson anymore. I don't know if he left. Hudson's gone. Yeah, so he replaced some of these old veterans that had to walk out of here. How do you feel about what he did on the offensive side? Running back and O-line he addressed.
You never could go wrong with those two. His game style dictates he have a above average to great line. So addressing it now and then building them, and he already has a Super Bowl, so he can focus on them a little bit more. So I think he did a good job offensively with those type of picks.
All right, now we slide over to the defensive side. Defensive end wasn't addressed, although Max Crosby played at a very high level for him last season. Over here again, Cleveland Farrell and Tart McKenzie was there for last year, even though he had Shaquille Griffin playing DN. Kemp, Feli are growing up right now. He got a 98 strength 21-year-old in his second season at D tackle.
Come on, Wade. You gotta come down with that, bro.
Another one real strong, 94 strength, 81 overall there. So he didn't have to address D tackle because he had two rookies from there last year. Now, he didn't attack the D line here at all. Is that a concern for you?
I think it is. I think, we'll get, I don't want to supersede what you're talking about, but I think once we get a little later on into his team, the secondary, we'll see. But I think he made an error, and this will definitely lower his draft grade, in my opinion, by not addressing the D line. I just don't really see any impactfulness. Max Crosby is a 91, but Nassib is not going to get it done. And then Farrell and McKinley's not going to get it done on the edges. Just pure speed. I know he's been using Shaquille Griffin coming off the edge. But you know, at some point that'll get exposed with the just being
Buddha.
6 foot with one hand and 227. You know, at some point that'll get exposed by somebody that knows their role. So I think he needed to, at least maybe two out of his however many picks he had, get some depth here, maybe a potential project that, next year they could come in and start. Red shirt this year come in and start.
All right, so as we talk about that, we get to the linebacker crew. You still got Tyus Bowser and Griff, and then you got a guy named James Crawford, all 27-year-olds sitting in the left outside linebacker. At middle linebacker, you still got Nick Klauskowski. At right outside linebacker, you still got Corey Littleton and Tanner Muse is there up. Tanner Muse is there. Tanner Muse is still 80 overall, 90 speed, 91 excel.
That's how we do it.
Didn't address the linebacker position at all. Do you think he needed to though?
I think he did. I think the middle. I know he's using Griffin at DN, but I just don't think Tyus Bowser 5 years in still a set, not even 80 yet. That's a concern. Crawford 4 years in, 71. That's a concern. Nick, middle linebacker. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Nick K. I don't even feel like pronouncing that right. But 6 years in, 82 overall, 81 speed. And then you got Corey Littleton at 80, 6 years in. Now Tanner Muse, I thought he should have spent some more time developing him. Not last year. I think he could have been a dog with him, with those attributes. So I think he also missed the ball here by not addressing the linebacking core with a pick or two.
All right. Now, we know he tore the draft up when it came down to cornerbacks and DBs. So here we go. Mikal Wright was a steal, Oregon. He was in the starter since his freshman year in college. This kid is a dog, 95 speed, jumped up to a 96 cell already, 82 overall. This guy's a star, ready to play right now. We also picked up Chris Ingram from North Carolina State at 92 speed, 93 excel. You look at it, he has 78 man, 76 zone, 77 press. Both those two corners are upgrade for the corners he played with, that he was still able to lock down and man press everybody's receivers all over the field. He got an upgrade at this position for sure. But we got a lot of them over there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 corners on this team out of the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them was out of the draft. Let's take a look at these safeties. You still got your guys back. Still got Brian Mills, the Super Bowl MVP, and you got Jonathan Abrams, who was one of the top safeties in the league as well. What was the strategy here? Like, what were we looking at to be able to process?
I almost think I think he was just picking to hopefully because of the draft, the combine was hitting. I think he was just picking to ultimately get strike and just get lucky with one. And I think he just that was his goal, just to keep picking them until maybe an X Factor or superstar came across the screen. Mikal Wright, I think he got him 4th round or 5th round, I'm not mistaken, which was big. But some of these guys, I think he wasted a pick because he got guys that's similar on his team already, that he could have used those picks other places to address the D line or linebacking core. Just my opinion.
All right, so my question was, maybe could it be that too? Could it be this too? I mean, could it be his scheme? Demand him to have the right corner to go along with that. Like, look, if you got drafted this many corners, it is you're looking to hit on a 1 or 2 of them, right? Like
see, the thing is only four corners, depending on the package. But let's say 3 corners at a time, maybe 4 on the field. And then you already got 2 dog safety, so I'm not sure you want to take them off the field and put one of the corners there. So, I don't get I think he drafted, if I'm not mistaken, he was on this team last year with 1, 2, 3, 4. He got 9 total, so he drafted 5 corners. If he drafted, let's say 2 to 3 I'm not mad at that. And then use them other 2 picks on D-line or linebacker, he would have had a higher grade. But I think with the lack of things he didn't address, I think, defensively wise, this might be like a D minus
Right.
grade.
You gave him a what?
A D minus.
D minus?
D minus defensively. I
Oh,
gave his offense, his offensive grade, he gets a B plus.
all right, so what does that grade out to as a total?
A C. He gets a C. Maybe
A C
C
for
plus.
Super Bowl champ?
Yeah, C. A C.
Nah,
I just think defensive.
I want
I
to get
just
him
think
on for his
Yeah,
interview.
I just think we're drafting 5 corners when
Six.
when you look at the 6 corners, when you look at your linebacking core, is extremely just, not. It doesn't wow you. There's nobody here you can be like, okay, I can see the vision, I can see where he's going. D-line, same thing. You know what I mean?
Let's look at this Giants team that when I was screaming one of the top teams in the league last year, just off of what we saw potential and what he had over there. Let's see what he did in the draft. So he did something that none of us thought he would do. He unorthodox, you never know what he's going to do. But he went and got his franchise quarterback, Spencer Rattler, 81 overall X Factor, 86 speed, 86 acceleration with the 94 throw power. Kid has 84 short, 86 medium, 88 deep draw right now. To draft that quarterback situation over Daniel Jones. Is this a day one starter? I think he's a day one starter. I think Rattler comes right in to start now. There's no time to waste with him. You want to get him unlocked as soon as possible. If you dig into him right now, again, strong arm guy, throw the ball around the park. Now he had dog receivers to throw to, and I think he got dog receivers to throw to at this point right now as well. So as we slide into it, we look at this. This is where he's going to win that superstar X Factor. He got him. Got a quarterback that unlocks to an X Factor, and then by the time that 81 turns to a 90, he can open every box, all 5 of his boxes. So he also went and got a backup running back. He signed Keelan Hill from free agency last year to a contract, and then he drafted Devin Ford from Penn State, another solid ass running back to go with Saquon Barkley over there. I want to know what else he did. Did he go to? And then he got the 6'8" receiver, Darren Jones. 92 speed, 92 excel, 97 special catch. This guy, he's gonna need work on route running and all that stuff. 70 route running, 70 medium. If you got 83 deep, you go get it. How do you feel about that? Getting Spencer Rattler and then another. I mean, he got a bunch of. Darius Slayton is the guy over here so far. Dejon Dixon is a superstar. You got Daz Newsome as a slot receiver, but then you got 6'3" Racy McMath from LSU that got the 94 speed, 92 excel. Nico Collins at 6'4", 215, 92 speed, 92 excel, and now you got a 6'8" receiver over here. If you was managing this team, what did you do with this receiver for?
I definitely get the boy McMath on the field. And try to, is he a normal star? Normal. I definitely try to get him upgraded and try to get him on a ability trait. I definitely try to develop Newsome. I think in the slot, and then I think he's good with Slayton on the outside, and then Texan, the 6'4" superstar. I think I would trade him. I would try to trade him. And the only reason I would try to trade him is because he's on the trait. He has ability. But just the 89 speed,
And you kind of got the same players with McMath and Nico Collins at the end of the day.
And then you just drafted a 6'8", 92 speed, 92 excel guy. So I think he could possibly, Dexon, the 89 speed, people not going to jump at, but somebody might say, 6'4", I'll throw you a draft pick, a second or third round maybe for that. While he's still young, this is only his second year, so I would trade him, and then I would work on the others.
Dixon got 94 acceleration with 95 special catch. He's a top receiver if somebody get the right person get him right away. Because you know you can get the speed upgrade and get him to a 91, 92 and be comfortable with that. He also attacked tight end. He got Michael Ezeki from UCLA, 88 speed, 80 acceleration, 90 special catch. So he has another receiving tight end over here to go along with the 2 blockers he got out of free agency. He also drafted Brock Wright, another blocking tight end. Now, on the line, Andrew Thomas is at 84 at 23 years old in his 3rd season. Will Hernandez is in his 5th season at 82 overall, 26 years old. At center, you got Devontae Dobbs, who was a guard that he moved to center, one of the best linemen in the draft, with that 92 strength. He's a 74, going to have to be a project, but he's going to be Dobby Ann because he's going to come up on superstar. He also picked up Jalen Mayfield, another superstar left tackle. He was actually the left tackle in this draft. I think the number 1 left tackle in the draft. He moved him to guard. And then that right tackle, Rasheed Walker, this is another one of those left tackles that can be a tweener for you. So he moved him to right tackle. So now he won, in my opinion, because he did get 3 really good linemen, all of them on trait right now. So I go through and look at all of them, they all on trait. A lot of these guys were the top linemen in the draft, and he got them. So he had the picks to do it. So now we seeing his Giants and GM putting his team together. He has a similar style of build like ours. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I really wish last year he'd spent some more time. You know, he really went hard with, you know, Saquon Barkley and getting him 2,000 plus yards and having him lead the MVP race for most of the season until Michael Carter from the Raiders took over. But I just think he had a lot of talent. Like, for example, you know, just I don't want to jump what you was talking about, but just going to his DBs, man. I mean, he had some people that really could have got developed if he wasn't just giving forced wins and you could come away. Some guys that could possibly be on superstar right now. That's the type of attributes they have.
We're looking at Elijah Griffin, 88 speed, 95 acceleration, 86 zone, 90 man, 91 press. Dog. Greg Newsom from Northwestern, another guy with 82 zone, 89 man, 88 press. And then Kelvin Joseph from Kentucky, another guy, 73 zone, 81 man, 86 press. So just those 3 alone are going to better walk up and stand in some people's face and make some things happen over there. We have a lot of corners on this roster as well. Like you said, I think, you know, now I think he's going to go through that stage of watching him develop now when you said, like you said, he could have got it done early on. He picked up another free safety in this draft. He picked the number 1 free safety in the draft. He wasn't the best free safety in the draft, but he was the number 1 free safety. Trey Sterling from Oklahoma State, 89 speed, 89 acceleration. He has 70 man, 76 zone, 71 press right now. To go along with guys he already had. Veteran Logan Ryan at safety from corner. He got Xavier McKinney from Alabama still sitting in his roster, and then Joshua Bledsoe, he got out of free agency. I don't think he signed him. I think he got him right back out of free agency again. He had to because, you know, he has a 0 next to his penalty right now. Then you got strong safety Derek Foster that was still in free safety with that 94 speed, 95 acceleration. The secondary is loaded, man. I'll skip right through that because we go right to these outside linebackers. And Adam Anderson is now at 82 overall, 92 speed, 94 accel. He picked up your boy Marcel Brooks, 90 speed, 88 acceleration.
That was a big pick.
This team flying, bro. Darius Leonard is only 27. He has 87 speed, 87 excel. He's flying. And then you still got Lorenzo Carter with the 88 speed and 90 acceleration. And then he picked up Peyton Wilson from North Carolina State, the number 4 linebacker. 83 speed, 89 acceleration, but he got 90 hit power. So we loaded that linebacker over here. At D tackle, Dexter Lawrence got moved to D tackle. Albert O'Neill, the my player, still there. He also still has Dalvin Tomlinson, but Mustafa Johnson's back on his team, and Myran Tagovailoa Amos from Notre Dame with 96 strength. Both these guys are D tackle. They are not developed yet at all. They really probably haven't seen the field yet over here, but he's too deep there. I mean, this guy got nothing but trade pieces over here or a bunch of guys to better develop. I mean, when you go from, with this defense, when you go from the starters to the second, you can almost go to the third team and see how many players are that he got that can play for this team. or go around the league and play. Chris Orlando at DN at 85 overall right now with that 88 speed, 91 excel, and he got 92 strength at DN as a speed rusher. And TD Mosley, another guy got out of creation that he signed for a big contract, 88 speed, 92 acceleration. This defense looks really good over there. Did he just bump himself up to being in the NFC East, the #1 team over there on paper?
Not yet. I think the Cowboys still got something to say, and I think he still got a lot of young pieces. But maybe year 3, we'll be talking about that. But he does have the running back. Now he got I think the quarterback is a little too green. It's a little too green right now. I think he needs a little, a little more. Year 3, definitely. Right now, I think the Cowboys, even with an inexperienced quarterback, just with those pieces, they got a run game they can rely on, and that bad man.
Right. All right. So what do you get Albert and the Giants a grade-wise in this draft?
Their draft, I give them a B+.
A hell of a draft. Let's stay in the NFC East right now. Let's go look at these Washington football teams. All right. These guys got Dustin Crump on X Factor in one season. Superstar X Factor. He's a 93 overall right now. Came on late. Now, he did lead the league in interceptions, but he came on late. They drafted Kevin Harvey, the My Player sensation with 90 speed, 94 acceleration. Looking at a guy with 93 throw power. This guy is completely a dual threat quarterback that needs to work. When I mean, like, he probably could have got moved to another position type guy. Like, you know how they say, oh, Lamar should try out for wide receiver and all that. He's one of those guys that could have did that. So you got a complete athlete at quarterback to go along with a pocket passer. Now you got the dual threat quarterback in the backup. Do we see this guy eventually fighting for time here, or is he just going to be a backup on this team?
I think he's gonna wind up being a trade piece. Honestly, I think Crumb is the guy, especially with those abilities in this league. X Factors is just, they're not running around leaves and trees. It's hard to come by. So I think with that 90 speed, Harvey's gonna get built. Maybe learn from Crumb for a year, and then be a trade piece.
Okay. All right, so we get over here to the running back position. He really didn't have to address running back at all. He did that last year with Ramondre Stevenson. I call him Rodman, and then Raheem Boyd, and Khalil Herbert. Both these guys. Let's go. Antonio Gibson was a star coming into the league start. I don't know if he's starting running back. He got his big power back when it comes down to speed. Rodman is a beast. 88 speed.
Damn, that shit fast as fuck.
High right now. So 6 foot 47. Golden ball in the backfield. When you get to this receiver corps, Terry McLaurin, still who he is, 25 years old, 99 overall. Armand Braxton, but he didn't have to address receivers, so I'm not going to stick too far over here. Armand Braxton went for a superstar as one of the top young receivers in the league. At tight end, Jack Stoll still here. He didn't have to address this. The same guy from last year. Now the line was really weak over here. Shane Mitchell, the My Player, that left tackle, 74 overall. Left guard Brian Clark, 21 years old, 80 overall. At center, you got Alec Lindstrom from last year, got him 79. I think the line needs to still be developed completely. Still got Brandon Sheff. He's the sheriff over here for sure, 91 overall superstar. And at right tackle, Jackson Carmen is here, and Morgan Moses is there to.
Take that nigga head off.
Now this line has low overall.
Oh, don't be hurting niggas already. You already hurting niggas.
Across the board, their abilities and their traits, their solid line development has to happen.
You already hurting niggas. Oh, ready, nigga.
With this line, can't have these type of studs on this line still having low overall.
Motherfucking lineman out, man. We gonna fuck that nigga up real quick. That motherfucker said, I don't want no more balls.
A lot of work. Year 1, they should be 83, 84, 82 the lowest. Like Jackson Carmen, okay. But the center Lindstrom, he at least needs to be,
first play of the game.
Brian Clark is at 80, not bad. He should be a little higher. But they definitely want to get focused on this year.
Yeah, Shane Brown as well, offside, left tackle, 74. But then when we talk about this Washington football team, their front four is really, really different. Montez Sweat still here. He picked up Trayvon Walker from Georgia with the 78 speed, 81 excel. He's got high block head now, high finesse movement, high power movement right now.